Good morning, students. Yesterday I sent you the PDF of chapter 4 from grammar textbook. As because we have already completed the 3 chapters from a grammar textbook because that was the portion of pre-med exam, isn't? So today I'm going to start the lesson 4 from a grammar textbook. And what is this lesson? New name of the lesson, that is the pronoun. So what is pronoun? Pronouns are the words that are used in the place of noun. Okay, so pronoun are the words that are used in place of a noun, that is called as a pronoun. And what is its importance? That it avoid the repetition of the word again and again in the sentence. Isn't? You can see the example also here, that for example, Kajal is a good student, Kajal completes her homework, Kajal has many friends, Kajal also dances well. So here you can see that again and again this name is being repeated, isn't? Now see here, Kajal is a good student, she completes her homework every day, she has many friends, she also dances well. Now you can see here that only one time Kajal is written, and at the place of again and again the Kajal is written. So at the place of this name, this is replaced by the word that is she. So what is she here? She is the pronoun. So this pronoun, it avoid the repetition of the word again and again in the same sentence. Okay. Now come to the types of pronouns. So how many types of pronouns are there? There are 6 types of pronouns. First one, that is a personal pronoun. Second, demonstrative pronoun. Third is interrogative pronoun. Then the reflexive pronoun, emphatic pronoun, and the possessive pronoun. So now first of all come to the personal pronoun. It is very clear from its name only, personal pronoun. So what is a personal pronoun? Pronouns which are related to the names of the person, animals, or the things. Okay, pronouns which are used in place of the names of person, animals, and the things are called as a personal pronouns. For example, you can see here that it is written here, the book is lying on the floor, pick it up, as in it. So what is it here? It is the pronoun which is used at the place of a book, and book is the thing, isn't? So like this, many pronouns are there which are used at place of this. For example, personal pronouns like I, me, you, they, we, all these are the personal pronoun. Okay, but as the personal pronoun, it's having its 3 forms. Okay, 3 forms are there of the personal pronoun: first person, second person, and the third person. So all these pronouns are divided accordingly. Okay, so now let's see that which pronoun come under the first person, which come under second person, and which come under the third person. Now see here, in the first person, who is the first person? First person is the speaker. Okay, first person is the speaker, I, me, in the singular. If we are talking about the first person, me is the speaker. Here who is the speaker? I am the speaker because I am speaking here, isn't? So in this singular one, first person, I, me, and this first person singular, you can see the same pronouns in the plural form. Okay, this first person in the singular, I, me. Okay, now see here, in the plural it will change into we, us, isn't? We or us. Second person singular, you. Second person means the listener. Okay, first person, who is called as a first person? The speaker, the person who is speaking, he is called the first person or the speaker. Okay, and the second person is the listener, the person who is listening. So who is listening here? You are listening, isn't? So you are the listener, you are the second person. So in the second person singular pronoun, what we use, that is you, and you is used in the singular also and in the plural also. Okay, in the second person, in singular also you is there, and the plural form is also there, pronoun. Now the third person, who is the third person? third person is the person about whom we are talking, means the third one, something else, neither the speaker nor the listener. Okay, about third person about whom we are talking, that is called as a third person. For example, these are the pronouns which are used at the place of a third person: he, him, she, her, it. You can see here example also. Okay, see here, can see here, when will he come, isn't, when will he come. So what is he here? He is the third person, isn't, because they are talking neither of himself nor about this boy, isn't, him. They are talking about somebody else, about the third person, isn't. So that is called as a that person is called as a third person. So third person pronouns are there, can see here, all these are the third person pronoun: he, him, she, her, it. Now in the plural form, that is they, them. Okay, they and them. At this place in the plural form we use these pronouns, that is they, them, they. Okay, and one more very important thing, that these pronouns they also have their genders. For example, he is the pronoun, but we use he for the male. So have a look here, he is also a pronoun, but it is used at the place of masculine gender. She is also a pronoun, but is used at the place of a feminine gender, isn't, for the females. I and you is the common gender. It is used for both male and females. It refer to the neuter gender, means it is the pronoun which is used for the non-living things, okay, or for the animals. For the non-living things and for the animals we use the pronoun it. Okay, he we use for the males, she we use at the place of a females. I and you, it is come under the common gender, it is used for both male and females. And it is the neuter gender, that is used for the non-living things and for the animals. Okay, once you have to go through this. Okay, now the next one, that is the demonstrative pronoun. So what is a demonstrative pronoun? Demonstrative pronoun, it is used to demonstrate something, to point out something. Okay, so a demonstrative pronoun is a pronoun that is used to point out the object or objects which it refers to. To demonstrate something or to point out something, we use the demonstrative pronoun. And basically the demonstrative pronouns are only these four one. You can see here, that is this, these, that, those. Okay, only these four pronouns are used for the demonstrative pronoun, because when we have to point out something we use this demonstrative pronoun. Okay, and these are the pronouns which are used for the personal pronouns: I, me, you, he, him, she, her, it. Then this we, us, you, they, them. Okay, these are the pronouns which are used for the personal pronouns, and these are the pronouns which are used for the demonstrative pronouns. Now come to the next one, that is the relative pronoun. Demonstrative pronoun, next one, that is your relative pronoun. So relative pronoun, relative pronouns are pronoun which refer back or relate to the nouns mentioned before it. So what is a relative pronoun? Relative pronoun is a pronoun which refers back or relates to the noun mentioned before it. Means it relates to the noun that is mentioned before it, or it refers back. You can see in the example, I like watching birds that fly high in the sky. So what is the relative pronoun here? That is that. Okay, because it refers to the noun mentioned before it. Isn't? You can see here the noun is used just before this pronoun. Just before this pronoun, this noun is there, isn't? And it is relating with this noun. So these are the relative pronoun. That is that, whose, who, the boy whose hat was lost is waiting outside. The boy whose hat was lost is waiting outside. Can see here. This pronoun is used just after the noun to refer back. As in, the boy whose hat was lost is waiting outside. So basically these pronouns are used just after the nouns, okay, to which they are relating. The woman who gave me this book was wearing a red sari. So this is also a relative pronoun. That, whose, who are the relative pronouns. Interrogative pronoun. Interrogative pronoun is very easy. An interrogative pronoun is a pronoun which is used for asking questions. Okay. So what is an interrogative pronoun? Interrogative pronoun is a pronoun which is used for asking question. Okay. For example, you can see here in the interrogative pronoun, that is, which is your book? Listen. Whom do you want to meet? Who has come to meet me? So all these words, which, whom, who, what, these are the interrogative pronoun, because these are the words which has been used here for asking questions. So these are called as a interrogative pronoun. Now come to this exercise. First one, let's complete that. Choose the correct demonstrative pronoun to complete these sentences. Here some pronouns are written in the bracket. You have to choose the correct one and fill in the blanks here. So let's do that. Dash sounds like Ashu, isn't? So what's going to be here? That is, that sounds like Ashu. Dash are my grandparents sitting on the cot. So are is written here. So those or that, what we are going to write here? That is those. This or these are the scientists I wanted you to meet. Here already it is written are. So these is going to be here. These are the scientists. Dash are my sisters Maya and Rima. They are here on tour. So what's going to be here? This or these? That is these. Hello. Dash is Arjun. May I speak to Vinay? Hello. This is Arjun. Okay. Dash is my football coach over there. What's going to be here? That is my football coach over there. Okay, so this exercise you have to complete in your book, and the next exercise I'll give you later on. Thank you.